Panenza Lamara Mashi, Taki Urabendeni, Kadiji Megoni, Zondi, Gozondo, Yango, Zedo, so. Good morning, everyone. Beautiful day. The child Mambaji Gom Labdi, Gom Jab Labdi, she kind, Menjo, don't go down Saros. And to Yingi, so Jedan Mayimbar, Shira, some of the Mendoros, Tango. Mimawaji in there some Dangadora. Gom Ladi, Tonda, Tinde Maresra. Tinde some Dambayna. Gom Ladi, Tanda, the Ben Norresta.
In terms of the thing we call meditation, you might think, some people think it is a state of no thought where the mind is type of empty, and that, the normal feelings that you have are just no more. But that's a mistaken way to approach meditation. It's not like that.
So, Mimawo, Mala and did Lagdo. Gom Jamni, any? Maranga Mizin and Tio, I already. Tango, Gom Jabdi, suggestion that you'll have Chira. And they did 2 I mean, sorry, the day already. Mimango Churchy, though, and had the chance of the Gidget Giban, Gidget Shedera. Gidget in the Conzo. Chezan, the Gom Jabla, the Chicasore. Some Danda, Mendaro, you're going to do it. Soja, Mendaro, you're going to do. Somebody Shinara.
Okay. And then some people say, if I meditate, will I leave this place and go to some other place? As if through meditation one gets some uncommon feeling and goes to some other universe. But but that's not the case. You're stuck here.
아니 곰자디 곰자디디 다시 담로 야가 따야 두고 참아 가셔라다 딘데 말해지 곰자라디 데 망고게 저티기도 막 디 곰디 잡이나 아니 곰자니 미국 버도 차미 톰지도 미 상다면 저도 차도
Yeah. And then some people ask in terms of meditation, do you stop all positive or good thoughts? Well, that's not the case either, because if you were to do that, that would be kind of foolish. You could become like a dumb person.
티르다 고 가시 곰잠니 릭바 쪼르줘야 된대. 연구요. 가르스나 그 야니 등이 삼 까샤라. 니 가나 아니 용마라고.
But there is a cases where people meditate and actually the clarity of the mind degenerates because they're trying to have no thought. They lose that discrimination faculty.
그런다 곰잡라디 가르가 올라서나 먼저 추바여봐 추바.
Yeah.
추벨로디게. 먼저 딱 추발은 한번 삼로 두자디게 들어봐.
Yes.
삼로 두자디게. 당한도 내 당보에 파까 그래. 곰게 야네데 도바잖아. 삼로 도가 야 가리네. 치신야 용거. 먼저 단다. 제리 당겨요래서 메시지 가셔나라. 곰게 된데 요래다. 추벨로다 창마 상진의 창마 가고에 상진 창마에 내가 쳐야 된대 이데 그 곰게 냠래 야고유니 저기 내가 쳐야래서 먼저 단다 내 당보라라 내 당보 가르쳐 올라서나 추벨로디 가고르다 뭐 상상은 다 탑시 담을 쳐지 가다 가다들다 탑시 담을 쳐지 가고래서 추벨로스는 알아서 삼바마기부선 이제로 어디질라 만도와시 근데 삼로 야가 쳐 시럽당 자와당 딘데 여러 딘데기 쳐라도 딘데 야야예당 삼로 도가 쳐다 밀래야지 타도 잘레시르다 밀는데와게야 아니 다 삼로 뭐 도시지 가서 가르잖아 아주 데베 내주 아주 미제나라 야가 연구래 누가 연구래 정말 연구래로.
Mm.
아니 근데 가시에 배다 대변에 주디 거라잡지 디나는 대대로. 아니 되게 먼저 쌤디 디나는 거라잡 마지워디 가디이나 마지워지 대대.
Mm.
섬로 누가 되냐 섬단대로 어디.
Mm-hmm.
다 곰잡는 어디 딜만도 셔 야가 쳐들도 그래서 먼저 내 당보게 섬단단 디시고 당이로.
So in that case, in terms of meditation, what we're trying to do, what stops are these projections of mind, elaborations or hallucinations. In terms of the thoughts that are not valid, stopping those. And as beginners, you might think it is important to stop all kinds of thought. But actually what we're trying to stop are these minds that are invalid, that hallucinate and elaborate. Okay, so for advanced practitioners, they can work with more subtle types of thought, but there are many methods to reduce these projections of mind. And, having reduced them, we try to increase wisdom, the good states of mind. We try to reduce jealousy, desirous attachment, make them come down. And particularly with regards to remembering the past and hoping for the future, because it is a reality that in life good and bad things happen. But some people are just so fixated on past cycles. They cycle fixating on the past and they stay there. But meditation is about being present.
그래서 단다디 배회직라 딜라고도 템바니샤스이도 템바니샤스 템바디 녀외 유딜레 샤오레 녀와샤오 템바니샤스
Yeah.
녀외 유 가르스나 다대외 유디간 샤오레서 월 템바
Right.
나 돈에 될 템바니샤 찍지 배지라고 탄다 다는데 여러걸 도스 커네디요 템바니샤 녀에서는 지식이 된데 거의나 레당몰 디펜더 차이 레이팅 거
Right, so that initial practice for beginners is to reduce hallucinations. And, in Tibetan we have this phrase, apply mindfulness, really meaning apply what? Do what? You place the mind on the object, you set it there, and by doing that, you're right in the present moment. And this allows the mind to become stable.
그래서 먼저 미망 뭐지 그래서 대외 내지 통상교도 거를 잡지로 다들 대외도 가시다 곰시는 도요라
Yeah.
그래서 곰시 가시다 그래서 방문 가시 부국이 돈달라는 심대체로 부국 뭐마 친구가는 심대체더라
Yeah.
부국 전부 차 부국을 부국지에서 단도 심대체 저거더라
Some, although the past has moved on, they stay there in the past. And for some, it's a habit to do that. So, for example, the parents worry about the kids even when they're older, but it's too late. The kids have already grown up. So the kids have grown up and left out, and that is finished.
그래서 곰시야 돼. 쌤디 대강라베 곰시 칭들이 아니 저 레토만 알아.
Yeah, because once the mind has a certain type of habitual pattern, you can't rein it in.
I think could please close the door. Pollen coming.
Your friend.
Man knows pollen coming daring for me.
Best friend.
I looking better moment in pollen coming. This is my best moment. Pollen coming and I was my best moment is coming here. I don't know what is your best moment. 제가 어딘데 제가 그래서 곰 잡라디 아니 심 투베로 또 투베로 가당게 말이 또 당고 답람디 가려요라나 투베로 가야 렐하고요 말아 투베로 가야 된다 라고도서 다 참모도서 당연히 단다 상무당에 대해서 가고요래 라고도서 라고 가가 그러시나 아니 먼저 주민이지 대외 내지 야 맞다 만차를 해다 그런 상마 와도 상무 시다라 쌤지 남사야 대화를 주도 대외나네 다 야가도 되나다 야보라 야가도 상당 말 남사 두고 상당 그래 아니 저는 말하자 뉴스 따스나나 상규 따스나나 소셜 미디어 따스나 두고도 남사 통용 거다 야가도 도움이다 소셜 미디어나 디즈나라 야고든데 도와 오늘 지나와 스스로 찐내야 야고든데 망고 도와 드슬레고 말해 야 두고도 이제냐 삼는 날래요 어디 튜버서 그래 당도 디가고 당고 도서 가고 그래서
Yeah. So then, in terms of the meditation, what's happening is our consciousness is distorted, our mind is distorted, and it's not easy to stop this distortions because there's a gross level and more subtle level. Let's leave aside talking about the subtle level. Let's work with the grosser levels of distorted mind. There are these thoughts of inappropriate attention. We have thoughts which are inappropriate, which, for example, in terms of the past, you think about it and the mind goes there and you fixate on that only. That would be okay if those were good things, but in most cases we fixate on the negative. And a condition for that is often news and social media. Okay, so there's a negative side to social media that is not good. There is a good side, but the mind, due to habituation, tends to fixate on the negative side.
그다음에 당보
Hallucinate.
당보 원하는 검접지 당보지 삼바들 헬려서라 삼바들 헬려요나
Right.
아니 스스심나 단다 가르샤그에 메디 심 야가도 샤고도 누가 샤고도 됐다 되는 데도 당보들라
Laru.
당보들라 따ner와 아따 아니 심 누가 처시 당거도네 다디 데베네즈 그래도 다다오래도 마음바오래도 대시에 저었다 이 시험도 많잖아도 데베네즈 삼단데 스스 다디 양자 삼단다 초거래요 그래서 스스스 깨지셔 다디 데 사로 양자 말이지 같이 하는 게 삼단계요래 데베네즈는 내가 레절이야 요래로 롭기네 말 시제 장야 된대요 된대 장야 되는 장어 데미시지게 아니 시다 삼단 거 민두스 제나 디zam게 네 가로라
Yeah. Okay, so the first step then for us is to get the mind in a get the mind okay, keep going. Get the mind in a place where it's relaxed. So first just getting in the mind in a place where it's relaxed, and then just recognizing, okay, so is the mind going down a positive path or a negative path, and you just watch. That's all you do, you observe. And if you find that the mind's going down a negative stage, then you have to think, is this negative thing coming up due to the past, present, or future? You recognize that. And then if it is the past, then you think logically, why keep fixating on that? That's gone. Why revolve on that? You talk to yourself. Past is gone, leave it. Of course, if it's an experience you're learning from the past, that's a different matter. But except for that, let it go. So therefore, when you meditate, you're not going to some other place. You're right there. You're right there. You're right in the moment.
티처럼 내 검자고 어디.
And if you are right in that moment, that is meditation.
다 니인데 다 탑라오는 아주 심 다다월 대하게 탑시 거래가
Right.
컨데스 대오래.
Then the question comes then, what is the method by which we place the mind in the present moment? Observe method.
다 단다 저런서 암전이다 그 가르치기도라. 다 대가나래. 아니 계지시에 다래. 매니께 주에 아주 단다 내가 쓰면서 말이야. 저런서 암전이 애들이 가르치기도 딘이엔드는 디고래. 얘다 저런서 계지시에 삼반남다지 돈이 시에들이 매리 게 주야 돼 가르치기도 파 가르치기도 내가 돼서 망아야 돼. 내가 망아야 돼. 내가 시에 되면 말이야. 저나서 녀야 되면 매일 녀야 시야니요. 진짜 먼저 단다 되면서 말이다. 심볼 레다 오늘 지내라.
So really, our job is presently just to listen. I might have something to say, and the interpreter, Matt, he has to interpret. Well, he might do a bit more. He has 2 jobs. He has to listen and talk. But for the rest of us, it's very simple.
네 가르치기도 네 도나시나 아니 계지시에면 네 tembaden tembo 녀야 돼 야는 거로.
You know, if you are just listening to what's being said and you have interest, that is mental recall of mindfulness, present moment.
아야, 따디 이제 나도 계시셔야 돼. 니마지기 니샤지 꼼자들로.
Right. What is important for us is the mode of meditation for one day.
그래서 나도 마음셔야 돼. 사니말 레든 요로 레샤네. 가시 싸워 있으리로. 네 하고 그러다. 아니 어디 있나다. 그놈이 제그래네. 곰디 베직디 제보다 하면서 님들 잡 검시스로 담모도 검제 검시스로.
Yeah. So a lot of you are used to coming on Sunday. You know the routine, but there are those that are new. So in terms of like the basic meditation, it is good initially to motivate together, so it becomes our habit to motivate.
다 그놈 가르쳐요 그래. 다 쇼베 단단한 쇼베로 와 단다 야고도로.
Yeah.
아니 쇼베네 그놈이 드링다. 상상라베 드링네 생에 메시지글나 상상은 그놈인데제. 야 상상라 드링이 마대로. 근데 상담도야 쌤은 누워쳐야지. 드링 드링에 배 예지 게지시아에 나래 류그남 유이나래 쌤네 티야에 나래 가래나지 밀라 펜도에 와라 튼둘러 펜도에 와 아니 지 고육당 된데라 펜도에 내가 어딘데지 지도 지긴 펜도 버지 지긴 펜도 버디 펜도 버시면서 딜라야 파네 파티 펜도는 알아디 추이라 된데게 러메베도네 펜도 버시 지긴 있어 펜도 코너 지긴 있어 버시선 코너 세워야 되겠다 레워디 먼저 말하는
expectation.
망고지 니만이면나게 강에데 레베서 오래 파디체 아니 디출레로 마시 냥이 마지지 제 수체마서 미디 야고면도 세네 야고면에 김제 마자 녜 파지지 제 수 당부 수수선조를 수수 파 야고제들 레와지 요인다 피조게 레와 요데 하모거라 하고 말와 이디네 로랑에 저라파데 딩아 수라시디 인달라는 코데그로 코이나 모이네 레와디 싱기 딩라 요인데 피조 싱기 말와 마시면이잖아 티마도체네 미디야 보면도 발라 망못 라야데 제베스 요 상말로 제가 레와디 메베스 세베이나 녀그라 망보지 다가라는 가로 강에 망보지 다가라는 메베 차로
So in terms of that motivation, it's good if one motivates for today. Some people can motivate for the context of this life, but somehow motivating for today has tremendous potency. However one talks, however one's body language and thoughts, may they be able to help humans, animals, the environment. And in terms of the beneficial intention, this is the beneficial intention that is going out. with no hope back for oneself or no agenda. So no help, only help is going out without expectation. And if one can do, because a lot of our problems come day by day because our expectations not met. Or someone said this, they didn't do this to me, I didn't get something back. But really, unless you state your expectation, because they're so deep, how do other people know what your hope is? So what happens is the expectations become like a projection on outside. So it is better to leave that.
다 꿀렁지 믹 좀 봐.
Yeah. So first for motivation, we should gently close eyes.
하디 전도 카시에 카와 깨샤이네 카와 깨디 바까시디 요거도 곰잡디 깨잡디네 수제 양강에 매대 차거든.
Yeah. So those that have the phones close by, if they're still on, switch them off, because if they go off, then we'll be distracted.
다 담자체 디링 야 내주 야니 돈이 가르쳐는 게 선바 상고디 늘려 담임이 좀 담자체로.
Now make the commitment or resolve, whatever comes up today, good or bad, one will not lose the warm heart. Make that resolve.
다 가와곰 단단한 줄에 셈바든데 셈바 뉴가 침보셔 신빙 그 로지 예 이제 가와곰 공부레스.
Now rejoice that one's mind has the potency of concern for others. Rejoice in that.
왜 다음 저 롱죠. 얘네다 미게 남자 좀 나리 개버도 저 정보대로
Mm-hmm.
나군이니 주제다 우릉고지 당제 칼레라다 우리 저 연구에 받이 시바시야 파단도 당기에 받이 시바시 어디 어두 스테이지 가서라
Now for some time, doing the breathing exercise, keeping the posture straight and recognizing inhalation, exhalation slowly, and simply recognizing that now one is breathing in, one is breathing out.
아니다 우주 단지 먼저 지나가는 길 같은 얘기들아 부다 손다
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
계지제 송도 지나가다 다되는 무구이도에 부자 툭쳐진다 툭쳐진다 그 송디다 좀 안다지 최시에 상황 상계의 송도 최선 이게 자기가 준비한 거 내가 지나서 되는 this is gonna to leave 룰마데마서 센나 만다 원은 로메교에 있어서 시제네 베센 지와다 룰대와 센 지와 대와 사서 한국 과단지 나가 어디서 내게 됐어 파트너로 어디에
Mm-hmm. When we breathe in now, we can imagine some blessing from the place. Here, there are representations of body, speech, and mind of enlightened level, and it is mainly the speech that has taken place here in the form of the teaching, the waves of sound of that bless us, and also the other representations of body and mind, such as the stupa representing the body and so forth, body, speech, and mind. But just thinking that in terms of the Buddha's speech, the waves of sound of that enter into one's through the inhalation, and so the the problems, physical problems, become no more. The mind becomes free of worry and doubt, and on the out breath, all of those negativities are dispelled.
와이다 미스 류연도 선바인 상모 차송 전이지죠 그래서
Now, the body has well-being, the mind is clean, clear. Think strongly.
시버치 컨디션 장가지 나 장가야 그 야도 되잖아 봐 그러면 싸워도 되나 장가 숨쉬 안에 생긴 거 그냥 참셔 야 이제 원래 저는 사실 이 교육문제가 야 장가 뉴스 숨쉬 중간까지 디셈버 많이 버치 장가하고다가
Mm.
또 이제 장가 그 야도 시작했어요.
Now, recognize the more shallow breaths, or we could say quicker breaths, faster, and just recognize that. And once you've recognized those breaths, begin to count the cycles. So now I'm breathing in, now I'm breathing out. That's one cycle. So for those that are familiar, you can count up to as many as one can. But for those that are new, if you can do up to 3, or maybe up to 5, but if you find yourself losing count, you can go back to 1. But for the others that are used to it, 20, 30, 50 cycles without losing count would be good.
이 우통제도 미트 맞음나야 미다나야 미나 우테다마 란사샤로
Now, when we're doing the counting the cycles of breath, inhalation, exhalation, it's good to gently open the eyes and focus them on the bridge of the nose for mindfulness.
야, 다들 싫은 게 좀, 야, 싫어. 다들, 저런도, 내 건조 가시 싸워도 같네. 뒤진 쇼베디, 네, 꾸노데, 까마숨, 비딩 엑서사이즈 까마숨, 비딩 메디테이션 까마가, 까마추, 주스도다. 뒤주 저 쇼에는 까마추 주주지다 난도라고 들어.
Yeah.
이제 금시선 당고도 센데 베미시 군론제 되죠. 수수 니마지게 셈디 칼로로지. 약에 저들 유도여라. 이제 국중의 공자데 삼바마 시버서도 당가져야 되게 삼바 템버서고 여러. 어디게 돼? 난 니마 딱 와르시 공자 도이나. 야고 여르스라.
That then is the order of daily meditation practice. So for those that are new, it is good to begin with a few minutes in the morning by doing a motivation, say 3 minutes, and then just observing the breath for another 3 minutes, and then counting the cycles for 5 minutes. I mean, if you're busy, just finding that 10 minutes is possible. The point is to make it a habit, so that the mind during the course of the day goes down a positive route. The breathing exercise, or just observing breath, is to pacify the thoughts. But latterly, when you count the cycles, this makes the mind stable.
다든데 다리든데 되는 거다. 곰디 어느 저 뒤규기 심 다다와게 수수 삼당당 저러 단다. 디간나 따로 당보들라 따오래서 수수 삼당당 컨디스도 진짜 야가 두가 가르단 것도 상다. 두가 있다나에 디도자쇼레 상다. 야가 있다나 야고 쇼레 상당 말고 야니 돈이 수수 바 때문에 되거나 싫어. 그래서 모비든데 따대거나 시 바다데.
Yeah.
다다연데 심 도게 쳐줘서 다 먼저 당부 따대라. 다 이나 따대나 그네 셈날 마지바다데 소용도는 니지도저 네단다 셈바디 줌젠저로 셈마 마지바임베 줌젠데 가르려되는 정도 상다로 줌젠 상다연데 네 대발의 정도 마음발 삼노래도 다다워래도 거삼다다 마찬가지로 대외 내주 중산조직 가능성 단계네. 소소스 마기와 차지 되게 요래스로 만차 겨저 굽죽하고 만차는 미만차 곰마냐니 미지는 만차 대외 내주 차나 저 키운제 삼수수수수수수수 마기와 쓰지. 당고마지 중차로 강에 타차로 하고 중차로 오네잖아. 다 단다 마기와서 하는데 수수삼단 마기와 차도 다들 뭐마지 마기와서 깨직다로 하고 유진직다로 와. 마 키운이도 수수를 미시지.
Okay.
대신 뭐 저거래서.
That's cool. So therefore, during the course of the week, it is good to try and place the mind in the present moment. And firstly, you just observe the mind. How is it? Okay, so it could be that there is positive things coming up and negative things coming up, but first we just observe without judging that. Just like watching a movie. I mean, we tend to either fixate on the positive or negative. And if you find yourself fixating on the negative thoughts, then it's good to just observe and go, okay, what then is making the mind upset? And what's the reason? What's the source behind that mind that is ill at ease? And if you check, is it something that happened in the past, present, or something yet to come? For most people, probably 90%, particularly those that have no experience with observing mind or meditation, that will be because something happened in the past and they're still holding that, making the mind ill at ease. But in reality, past is past, and the event that happened is in the nature of disintegration, but you are still clinging to that event. So it's the clinging that makes it worse. You did it.
Pena 미지기 전화래야. 아니 전화 미 도자 쉬어도 쓰러.
Yeah.
전문에나 미 도샤를 전화 빼. 마제사고 란제사고 밀 상담면요. 빼도자도. 라비나 직 도자지 라비나로. 아무도 대가도 콘도사그라로.
Yeah.
그래서 냠낸 진이지는 콘도사고 말아. 냠낸 마신이지는 대가도 저거 곤도 말아봤다. 콘도사그로 왔다. 다디 고연이지 중으로 왔다. 다디 중으로 해서 뒤내가 들라 마지고 열었다. 다가나 레스다.
Yeah, so let's say someone criticizes you, you're a bad person, you're amongst the worst in the world. You have so much pride and you know so much self-concern and you never think of others. We might get angry at that. Of course, for an experienced person, they wouldn't recourse to anger, but a non-experienced person, when you think about it, here they have the opportunity to be patient.
다 김진이 지난달 김진 망보 삼래래. 김진이 삼단으로 김진이 삼단.
Okay.
다 미디 저런 두자를 두제 책으래로. 책으래. 저런 두자 쉬우도나 두제 책으래. 디 책이유나 아니 때라 배샤되지. 꾸시. 나 야고도 랍다. 아니 야고도라나 야고 책으래. 책 말이지.
Second reasoning. If it's the case that they say you're bad and it makes you bad because they've said it, then you can say to them, can you know, if I give you some money, can you tell me I'm good and I'll become good?
책으래.
Is that the case?
삼당으로다.
Think on that. Think on that.
디 삼당으로. 디 삼당나 띵알은 냠녀여로. 냠마 냠녀여. 원발되지. 와.
Yeah.
냠마 나데 원발되지 냠녀디 유에스로.
I have experienced around this when I was at the monastery, for example.
One time we had one classmate and we had debate, and he exam marks he's high. He had I think 87. I had 83. He falls, but he thought he's better than me. I think he has very strong ego. I debate, real debate, and debate, yeah, quiet, right? And then I'm answer. He give me question. And he anytime he give question, I give answer. And lots of people, 30 monks watching us, And he's so upset. And then he give me smash. Tang, and he said, "You are dumb, bro. You are dumb.
You're stupid.
You're stupid.
You don't know. You're stupid."
At that time, I had experienced nothing much this feeling. I heard more. Yeah.
That thing he said, that really hurt inside there. Even though this slap so fast, but here, it's the pain.
Then I'm thinking, oh, man, really, I'm not good enough. And then I go back to teacher's house. After debate, the nun follow. He usually go to 9:15, 9:30, go to bed, and before bed, I usually see him. And then I went there, and I'm a little bit upset. He said, "Are you okay?" And I thought, "I'm not really okay." And I thought, he said me like that. And my teacher was so laughing, He's big laughter, like that. He said, "Oh, really?" And he said, "You are bad. You have become bad. Okay, you can tell tomorrow. You are top in the class and the top in the monastery, If you become Buddha, you request for him. If you become Buddha, he said you have become Buddha. You ask him, And suddenly I go, wow, yeah, just this empty words, like that. Exactly the same, Some people say you are bad. You become bad, and you can ask, please call me, become Buddha, And he call you Buddha, Buddha, Buddha. You become Buddha? No chance. No chance. Same. You need to think about that, A lot of people just empty words, upset their mind. Empty words. This reason nowadays people think bully is so bad because you accept the empty words. If you don't accept, just bully. Doesn't matter then. Nothing. Right?
Yeah.
Bully should
Yeah, bullying comes from a lot of like empty rhetoric, isn't it? Empty word. Yeah, because if someone calls you bad, that doesn't make you bad.
exam pass rate exam pass check rate right
Yeah.
저는 exam pass rate 저는 lobjon ya shirilana lobjon ya shi chau marara 어디리 김전직 대삼 디삼로 망고 땅으로다 삼로 망고 땅나 우수수수 디네 심나네 디 교도나 아니 뭐네 다네 미츠 가르라나 세만네 나미 가르라면에 천 누우면 담으셔요 얼마디 기행기 랍지 잡았지 nga be semnal ti hago zo ti jela ti kare lana na mama facebook da na na sha de kashi duja lag da ro social media de ka kare lana an kashi de tam se jo ro ma inde sira kare yare ko ya ma de kare ya ma jina ma de ya ne de ke me 수수 가는 뭐 수수리 메시지 제가 니인데 chilo 강에 유나 수쌤데 마두고 샤라 편도도 와 딜 곰자 또 곰자는 어디 잡다 딜 제곰서 와 디 곰되면 오자 간사지라 수쌤는 와다 데레스 니시니인데 아니 미티 가르라비나 가르셰비나 수쌤데 두고 말아 와다 데이터 곰고 닝고 데르다 쌤 마두고 냐한테 곰고 닝고 데르다
So, if that's the case and the exam is around that, you can kind of give money and say someone is the best in the class, and then they become that. Just by saying that, you will have passed the exam. But when I think about that, but since that occasion, I think about what my teacher said. My mind is less inclined to upset now, and social media, Facebook, thumbs up, thumbs down. What's that about? What's that about? I mean, does that make it good or bad? Whatever is going on out there, if you are really staying with you, you're not going to get upset because you're stable. And this is a type of meditation that's called analytical. So that means that whatever is said externally about you, your mind doesn't get perturbed.
다 김진이와디 당원에신 내주 진짜로 차차라 당원에시나 대사라 당원에시나로
Second reason, in reality, that's already gone. It's disintegrated.
당원도 만차 대버드 찾냐 심날에 전반야제 누구든야제 아니 되게 없다.
But most of us, in terms of that path, we cling to it, we fixate it, we hold it. We are there.
But 딜라 탑시에 가르쳐 걸서는 어느 쌤이 다다와 가나데. 쌤 다다와 가나데.
So the countermeasure to that, place the mind in the present moment.
다쌤 다다와 가나데 주체래. 한도 쌤 믹좀 제대로 말다. 믹좀 검잡 제대로 말다.
So being in the present moment is not sitting still with your eyes closed or kind of like meditating or something.
저는 내가 지기유나 진짜 내공기 내가 지기유나 내가 그 군론 야고지 전에 내가 그 뿌타고 밀라 팬도여봐 팬도여be 내가 지기 있어 봐 아니 칼라시 쓰고 있네. 칼라디 신부시 쓰고 있어. 강바든데 짱마 쓰고 있네. 짱마 야고 있어. 디가 매도다고 있네. 다 가리는 자와디 하고 버치네 봐. 그 디가 아니 콤바제브도 있네. 콤바제기 유서. 계전 얘기 있는 얘기 시기 있네. 다 자와 단다 지신 뭐 가리 임바디. 디 임바디 임바 시바이나. 다 다게 되고 될 인지민지 곰도
Okay.
조조 대구요 말이다. 다도 가나 심 다도 가나 돼야 될라니. 제가 단다 워킹 메디테이션 세어로다. 늘 mambu시 태우는 거다. 어떤 데다 김전 테르바 쌤데 다도 가나 되게요 봐.
So then, whatever, the method for keeping the mind present, if you work in an office, that's your job, you motivate that to help others. And if you're going to cook a delicious meal, that it be delicious. Or if you're cleaning the house, that it's done well, or plant flowers, whatever you're doing, recognize action as action. And when you walk, you are walking. When you talk, you are talking. And the action is just simply observed.
제가 알아서 오늘 전에 먼저 대야지 다도 가나 메시지 마음만이 연결이 대화는 살아.
Think about our situation, past is gone, present moment we can't find, future yet to come.
아니 딱 계지셔디 먼저 가와 공부를 단다 빼는 거는 단다 디나를 연결 찾아라. 단다 먼저 상말라. 라고니도와 미카제 라고니미도와 강번니도와 민니도와 단다. 다랑하게 가와 공부제 수수수수 셈나라야지 대화다 가와요디 소토위나 데레다.
And then also rejoicing in one's current situation. You have 2 hands, some people don't. You have 2 legs, you have 2 eyes. Just that is enough to be content to rejoice.
And the most people, your nose running is good. I'm nose running.
Nose running. Oh, raining.
Man, nose running.
Running.
Yeah, right. No running, running. Nose run, where is it run? Nose running, Sometimes I'm making my own English, I'm thinking logically. Nose run, where is man nose run, or out or passed out or where to go, Man nose stay here, Nose running is logically, Who's making nose run, Stupid. Who makes this word? We follow it, We follow it, I don't want to follow this one. Nose running. English is very good to see our mind. Yeah. 어떤데? 내가 아직 가오금으로 appreciate.
Yeah, appreciation.
Appreciate. Because most people thinking, I got, you already have, clothes. And I want this clothes, I become happy. I want, if I got this house, I become happy. If I got new car, I become happy. No. This is a completely wrong reason. Just be happy at present moment, I'm so lucky. I have 2 hands, I'm so happy, Just simple and very nice weather. I'm so happy, Sun shining. I am so happy, You don't need to find a complicated reason, if I won lottery, then I become happy. You never won lottery, then you never become happy, You go corners, start reason, go there, So many is just simple reason here. Just this makes you happy present moment, This reason, lots of people making life so hard because if I got this, maybe we all have experience. I met 3 professors in Auckland University, and I asked them, I asked I'm teaching one professor, "Are you happy?" And he said, I'm really honest. I'm not really happy at the moment, and I told, of course you need to be happy because you are in college. You think if I got high wages, professor wages, then I become happy. Now you got this end. Now you need to push it. And he said, Krishna, how do you know this? I'm thinking this. You look, everyone's this goal, you go to high, school, and if you go to high school, a little bit independent, I so happy. And you go high school, this family connection, I need maybe unit, I mean, university, and become happy. And you go to university, this professor, so, wow, this high wages, maybe if you become professor, I become happy. If you already have professor, you still not happy. And he said, exactly I come like that. Exactly I come like that, he said. Exactly we do like that. This is see, we're making complicated reason. Just appreciate what we have, present moment. This is very, very important. This makes you happy. No finding complicated reason, okay. I met lots of people. I buy some big house, then I become happy. Some people already say, Gisela said, if I want a lottery, I give you support. And I said, please, I don't need lottery support. You want to buy lottery ticket, $10, give me. I want to give homeless people one cup of tea. Yeah. 어, 드디어 세상에서 줌젠디, 알아서 기본야 줌젠디, 만중조지 그냥 상당제 도지. 아니 매지 갈래 가고 최고다, 그렇죠?
You know, the reasons behind well-being we not recognize, so this life becomes difficult.
And I made first I come to 2011 here, and at that time I don't know nothing English, and then my visa application, one Tibetan family, they give usually they taking with a high charge. They said usually I give 50,000 rupees charge. I give you 20,000 discount. You need to give 30,000 rupees. And I say, of course, I don't know English. Nothing. I don't know. Yes, I give you. And well, this man, we went, and he seems looks not really happy. He so looks worried, not really relaxed. We went in nearly 1 week together, and I needed lots of hospital checking and application, and we spent nearly 1 week. And then I tell him, we're talking. I tell him, and he said, "Oh, I have very struggling with my wife." And I said, "What reason you have problem?" Uh, we have money problem. He said, "We have money problem." What kind of money problem? And he said, we are same company, and I spent some. I bought this car, and she's so upset. She want to buy jewelry, and we not enough money. I said, "Are you sure? You need to give. You can buy jewelry, give her. You bought this car, and you can buy jewelry, give her. Then she become happy. And I already told you, university, you went to they both went to university. You went to university. At that time, you said maybe if I got a car, you become happy. Now you got a car, you still not happy. This is totally wrong. You need happy. I need a little bit samshila,
Yeah,
samshila color English understanding there.
yeah, maybe like a contentment or understanding. Yeah,
Yeah, need to some your wife. And he nothing say. And then next morning, and he called me. Oh, Kishila, my wife want to go with you. Today he's busy. He said, I'm busy. Maybe she can come with you, and she want to go with you. And next morning, I saw his wife. Yeah, her name is Dejan. And she said, "Father, oh, Kishila, what did you told my husband? He completely wrong, different person. You know, he gave me jewelry last night. I'm so happy, you know. Before we had lost argument, and he said, I think we a little bit complicated now. We need to be happy. We have house, we have car, you know, we have job. You know, I think we need more enjoy. You know, need fighting. You know, and he told like that. And he completely behavior changing in 1 week, and he gave me last night nice jewelry. You know. And she's wearing this jewelry. He bought this me, you know. And then she's so happy. And what I can do for him, you know, he said, what I can do, just you be nice, you know, don't jealous, you know. Just let him go. He got somewhere, you are yours, don't jealousy, you know. She said, oh yeah, I'm jealousy. And then 3 days after I got a visa, and I had to prepare for 30,000 rupees. And they want to give me some food to eat together, you know, this, you know, our job is success, and they want to give me, usually I need to give them food. They want to give me, take a restaurant. And we went to restaurant. And I thought I don't want fancy, just simple food. And I prepared for 30,000 rupees. And they said, thank you very much, your business. No, we don't want to give you, we don't want to take your money, all free. They give me more money, you know, Ikada, you know, you makes me our lives more peace now, and please next time Conde. And I have free service, you know. I have free service. This is my real story. 어딘데 연구더라. 삼로당당데 야 짱짱 로나 기우면도 탄다 여바디 시비는 아니야 오더라.
Yeah. This is the way of thinking, isn't it? If you think of what you don't have, there's no end. But if you recognize what you do, you're happy.
I often talk in my relative, everyone need and need to be content. Many reasons need more. Life is need. Life is joyful, right? Happy. Life no making complicated, you know. Sometimes looks very long life. Reality is not very long, very short. You can look back. I'm 54, you know. I looks dream. You know. Just present moment, enjoy. Future, how many years I'm today, I don't know. 대제는가 수수리는 참보제로 삼시제.
Yeah.
개좀셔래다.
So the time one has left, make a harmony with those around and have concern.
어디 다리 둔다데 다 어두스 따지하니 이 대변에 주니 그도도나 되네주 셈리주 다대베 가는 주 레야라 베는치도나 곰 다가나 레스라.
So then in the context of the week, if you find the mind going into negative past experience, bring it back into the present moment. Make a habit of the present moment.
Oh. Sorry, Dad. Yeah, only be in sneeze. Today, I think there's pollen and some flower affect my
sinus.
It's good to understand suffering. Sometimes good. I enjoyed it. Isn't that? Other day shower, you know, if you have question, we stop here. Do you have question? Okay. Do you understand what I'm talking? Oh yeah, that day shower, honey. Don't go that. 지난주다 나란조 많이 했구나 아니야. 다 드링을 내가 만들고 가르쳐서 와. 삼로시당 와. 다 대 삼로 대ව 드링 대ව 삼로시당 그래. 다 드링 마서 다 같이. nangbe chwe de na ne di che yor ba kasa biksha che yor ba
Yeah, confess.
저는 인지 민지 nangbe chwe de me jina chusha che da ne de pesa so ne chusha da la ne sani da 나 수수 좋고 도모 파마 빈제도 참고 치기 학과도 나 저랑도 망고지 수수 파마 빈제 틸레요나 대화 지금도 하장 탑교를 대화 치고를 대변내지 만들고 있는 차를 또 단단히 고즈는 파마 빈제를 대화야 워 채워다 그거를 펜더신나 도저를 치도 그러면서 대화요 원래 대화요서 콘솔라 펜터나 망아 펜터고 너버께나 망아 너버지를 콘솔 근데 trans 망고지 내 미망고 토스도 아 파말 깨져 마셔 로뉴시도 아 주저 아자를 깨져 마셔 로뉴시 숨지다 아 빼줘라 그냥 근데 지겨 말
Take some. Tonight before sleep, if you review the day and there have been mistakes made, actions, then reflecting on those paths, those 1, 2, and 3, and then having a sense of regret. In Buddha Dharma context, we call it laying bare or confession, but if you're not Buddhist, just to observe and have a bit of a regret around it, and then make the resolve that your interactions with your relatives, parents, loved ones will be good. There are cases where people don't talk to each other, which would be a bit sad because the past is gone, and really the opportunity you have now is there. Why? Because if in terms of those we benefit and those we have the chance to harm, the karmic connection is stronger with those that are close. So, there are people that tell me they haven't spoken to their parents 20 years, not talked to their relatives 10, 15 years. That would be difficult.
It's so funny, I want to see my family. I don't have opportunity. Lost people have opportunity. They don't want to talk. They don't want to see. Why? I asked, why you do like that? I said, when I was young, I had this powerful relationship. 15, 20 years before relationship talking. It's already gone. Why thinking again this one? And also, this reason, lost people have loneliness feeling. Why? Because you don't have connection, your relative. And you have only one loved one, and this relationship gone. Then all your loved one gone. Then this reason people has loneliness feeling because you don't have connection, your parents, your relatives. If you have connection, this feeling close, and you have some girlfriend, boyfriend relationship working, doesn't matter. You still have your family there, And you don't have family connection, your relative connection. You have only one person have stuck there, and then one day it is gone. Then you lost not everything, This is nowadays lots of people have happened to this situation now. This reason I say you need connection, your parents, your relatives. Everyone have parents and relatives, If your parents pass away, you have some relatives there, relatives, right?
Sure.
Yeah, this is very important. They need company. You need company. Everyone needs company. You don't need to try to new community. You already have your community there. You need to build a strong connection. This is your community. This is very important. This is a part of the meditation. This reason meditation never go out. Coming back, coming back here. So, oh, and then if you did something, those good things, today, and you need to rejoice, and you need dedication, and you want to do some tomorrow more meditation, helping people, This is our daily meditation practice. Now we will do some dedication, right? Tangzo tini, maranzo gyawa session yo de. Ngoya wache la zamblin shi di ngoya tang, ta magduk di yagu mendo. Magduk di nedan yagu mendo. Zuta, ji midu zi, yule nyingji tang, tsewa liya chi, melam gyagu do me. Duzu tsewa mendo di zamblin mewa so. Jidang da, tenangzo, ji gyawa nangbegi shung chedan rawa chewi na. Zamblin di mewa so na shina chi kwaya mara, zamblin shinda zi docho wara. Ani shee mendo. Wa? Susi lege. Ani, chik susi lama tanga tuzi dewa ya kwa suyo yu tandarwa, gyawa dil. Gyawa chima, khunzu tidwa, gyawa lendo khawre, mili gyawa mali na chido watende, gyawa lendo khunzu sitara. Pachuk do watende, chiu do watende, gyawa lendo khunzu sitara, lendo wako. Shina sike mendo. Ina mi mangwa chik de hagu mewi zani, shina da ngamda chikwa. Zamblin mewa suni pesasari, shina da ngamda chikwa. One samna yawo tanda, shina ngamda chikwa yomare. Koranzo di mewa suna nga zo, ling shindaji la docha wari. Dujin chanja mesaji la docha wari asari zamzi da. Dinde indi ni duzo zambuling da, nga zo duru tani mikashe jiredo wada, duzo li sim duzo ba da, chik chamba dan zewa li kechi shio di da, chapsi ki la singi duzo da, duzo li pe kanga soda mi mangolirwa.
Yep.
Nāla haqwa de business zambuling da penjo taqbo mi khashe jik laqwa la penjo taqbo jab. Dijaya ge da zambuling dudu tangna pe sarwa she zang. Khonzo gu ju la nyingje tang chamba le na pendo mangcha chi do ra. Du chen da zambuling mi sangma ji la ya chamba tang zewa li tuya tang. Haqwa de jik nerim da zuka nyo di shi ya. Menjo mara la menjo, khala mara ni khala. Raya. Dinde asemba chi shidi pabeji na netu biala ne malangya ngedin ma tsikashi den no de sha wasra.
Now comes to the dedication of today. Today's merits we dedicate for world peace, that there be no war independence on which bad conditions arise and humans become bereft of compassion and love. Some people think no love, no world. But in reality, from a Buddha-Dharma perspective, one shouldn't worry, because if this world ends, there'll be another one. In terms of karma, if you believe that you create a connection with your teacher, in this life you've fostered that karmic connection, and in the future, if you're not born in the vicinity of that teacher as a human, be it a dog or a bird, you will be there in the vicinity of your teacher. A lot of people don't know about this and wouldn't think about it. And they're so scared. They're so scared. Oh, the world might end. Da, 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 da. But actually, the reality is, if that is the case, we will go to another universe. Anyway, that is there. So a lot of people worry, thinking when the world ends, everything ends, but that might not be the case. But anyway, there are some beings in this world that kind of shake it up. They don't have loving kindness, great compassion. They tend to stir things up, and particularly the politicians and or successful business people with a lot of wealth.
No success. Just I don't believe this success people.
Wealth. Say wealthy people.
I think those people are not really success.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
So they shake it up in that context. The world, may they generate a loving kindness, great compassion, and all the sentient beings generate loving kindness, great compassion, and then be without COVID, be without these diseases. May those that need food have it, and those that don't have medicines find it, and so forth. Yeah, so pray now.
동나 군지 동에 계속 뭐라쇼 최지 여호 정가에 최지나 마배와다 그게 좀 마셔다 되게 말을 정하셔 다다 신경들다 선열라네 여와시자도 와예데 마예를 버겨제 다다 신경들다 나를 선열라네 여와 로산도 와예 데마예를 버겨제 여와데 유도다 라나 선제도 이제 도와지자말 대자라고 와르쇼 전제오던 시셔관나 제대로 그래서 이 여와지다 단계에서 외진저지 뭐 전제선별은 뭐지 뭐 예반한 유지 교원이면 매만야 권해군데 배워 교원에 대한 달라마다 드미지 별로는 전에 사다는 얘기들어서 내 도지전제 공부하니도 쇼